Hello everyone, welcome back to Arpita's Take Corner. In the Practical with Power Query series, we started with what is Power Query and what is the purpose of Power Query, and also we saw how we can import some of the data sources to connect with our Power Query editor, like file data type, file data sources like CSV, JSON, XML, then all on-premises database like Postgres, and then some cloud server like Snowflake. In this video, we'll go through different options of Power Query Editor and we'll start with how we can see the data profiling section of Power Query Editor. That means from the Power Query Editor, how we can understand the statistics of the data, like the data quality, data distribution, etc. Okay, so let's go to the Power Query Editor directly. So we have opened this Power BI desktop. Now go to this Power Query Editor. From here, I will connect to one CSV file. I have this US Superstore dataset. Okay. Okay. So by default, when we import any data, it will show in the home section. However, we have different tabs like transform, add column, view, tools, and help. So in the home section, we have different options like the connecting the data, the properties, advanced editor, refreshing area. Then we have this manage column section, then the sorting section, then the transformation where we can group by any data or split column. But we'll come later one by one. Let us first understand after importing any data, what should be our first step to do that. First, we have to understand the statistics of the data. For that, we need to go to the view section, and here we have different tools. So normally we are telling that these tools are like our data profiling tools. Okay, so after importing this thing, if you see that by default I have selected this column quality and the column distribution. So if I uncheck this column quality, you see the some of the sections has been vanished. If I uncheck this one, the column distribution has been vanished. Okay, so let us go one by one. So column quality, it is showing that how many of rows data has the valid data. Is there any error? Is there any empty? Empty means the missing values, the null values. So in this data set, we have everything is valid or there is no error set or there is no empty value, so that's why it is showing 0. So if you have any data set where it can have this error, data error, or it can have some empty record. Now in the column distribution, you can see that like there are some thousand distinct value because by default it will show you some thousand rows only. In the order id you can see that 479 is a distinct and these are some unique value. Similar way, if you go to, for example, this is your ship mode. Here we have four distinct values. Here, if you go to segment section, here also our three distinct values. So in this way, you can understand the how data has been distributed in this column for across all the rows. So we'll get some understanding about the data. Now, what is the column profile? If you click on this, you can see this column profile will give some detail level information. So like this is our column statistics. For example, if I select the sales value, okay, if you see the sales value, like how data has been distributed, it is giving some understanding. And here obviously we have the thousand rows only, and here we have some distinct values. So this is our minimum value, these are the maximum sales value, these are some average sales, then we have the standard deviation. So what I was started with, like from this section, from this column profile section, we'll understand the statistics of this data. So now from these three columns, I believe we understand the statistics of this data, and it can be considered as our data profiling step also for any data analysis project using your Power Query or Power BI desktop. Now you can explore the some of the more options we have, like the show white space, like if is there any white space in the data set so it can be visible. Then this is the monospaced, like if you see the letter has been little bit expanded, so it's a monospace, like it's giving some space between the letters. And we have this go column section, like from there maybe because it's a scroll forward, like horizontally we need to scroll, so we cannot see all the column name at a stretch. So here we can directly click on the column name. For example, I'm selecting the subcategory and click on OK. So I can go to the subcategory directly. Similar way, this is the advanced editor section, which is showing the M language behind this Power Query code. Okay. Now also the query dependencies, which will show that I have selected the file name and it's a dataset. Okay. So So from this video, you understand how you can uh, do some data profiling using your Power Query editor, and what all the options you have to select from your Power Query editor to get the statistics of the data. Okay, so I hope you like this video. If you want to watch the other practical with Power Query videos, please check the playlist Practical with Power Query. I will provide all the link in the description section also. Thank you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share with your friend. Thank you.